Cheers. 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 Oh my god. Cheers.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy. Thank y'all so much for being here. I just spit on my damn cheek. Today's video is one that I am super duper excited to be filming. It is going to be a Walmart Fall 2020 shoe haul. Now, it has been a long time since I've done one of these shoe hauls. Is it just me, or has Walmart not been releasing their like seasonal stuff as much as they usually do? I'm thinking it's probably due to coronavirus, but you know, who knows? And I don't know about y'all, but come September 1st, I am scouring the Walmart.com website in search of their newest fall releases. So all their plus size clothing, their different types of shoes that they release, their fall decor, their Christmas decor, their Halloween decor, anything that has anything to do with fall and winter, I am all about. And just as a full disclaimer before we get started, I am not in collaboration with or sponsored by Walmart.com. I picked up all of these shoes with my own money, with my own bank account, so I just want to let y'all know that. But if you're interested in seeing which shoes I picked up and which shoes are my favorite for this fall winter 2020 season, then please keep on watching. So the first pair of shoes that I picked out from Walmart.com are my absolute favorite of the whole entire bunch. These boots inspired this whole video to happen, and this is what they look like. These are from the brand Scoop. So I think these were like $52, which is a little bit on the more expensive side, particularly with Walmart. But let me tell you, these things look so expensive and so luxurious. I just cannot get over it. I just love these shoes. They are so pretty. They come in 3 different color stories, and I just thought this one was the most like luxurious looking and like rich looking. It's so pretty. Like the color combination on here, it would go with black, it would go with brown, it would go with camel, it would go with white. Anything that you want to wear with these is going to match, and it's going to match phenomenally. So as you can see, these have a very nice chunky wooden style heel, which I really appreciate. At least my ankles appreciate it, because I cannot walk in a stiletto heel anymore. Your girl, ever since she turned 35, I don't know what it is. It hurts my ankles, it hurts my back. So these make it really nice and very easy to walk in. So whenever I turn these boots around, this is going to be the opposite side of the zipper side. I'm not really sure if y'all can tell online, but it has a very interesting, very like subtle seam that goes around the smallest part of the ankle here. And the seam is sort of like this contrasting camel stitch. It's very subtle, but it is a contrasting color. When you start going up the shaft of these boots is when you really appreciate how luxurious they are. They are amazingly beautiful. The color story of these is just unbelievable. The pattern of them is so amazing, and whenever you get up close is whenever you see the little tiny like individual snake scales. It makes it so interesting with the blacks and browns and creams and camels of these. You can dress these up in so many different ways, and really they will become a staple in your fall and winter wardrobe. And I just love them. I really do. They're so pretty. So this is what the zipper side looks like. And as you can see, it has this really nice camel colored zipper. And then whenever you open them up, this is what the fabric looks like on the inside. So it's kind of this like sheeny fabric. It's not really an expensive fabric, but that is what it looks like on the inside. And overall, I would say these are a 10 out of 10. They're so pretty. $52, you really can't beat it, and these are going to be a staple in your fall winter wardrobe for sure. So the next pair of shoes that I picked out from Walmart.com are from the brand Time and Tru, and you can't have a good shoe haul without some Time and Tru, you know what I'm saying? So these are the second pair that I picked up, and I fell in love with the overall silhouette of these. I think they're really cool, and they're very rugged looking. They're very interesting. They're sort of a play on the whole masculine and feminine thing, and they have this very kind of a rubbery, rugged sole and heel. They have a really cool kind of a faux shirling that goes around the ankle here. I think is kind of like adds a little bit of an edge to it, particularly for the late fall and early winter time. And overall, these are some of my favorite style shoes to wear. You can dress these up, you can dress them down. They're sort of like a combat boot inspired shoe, and I just really appreciate that. So whenever I found these online, I was immediately drawn to the shoelaces. I thought it was a really interesting take. It has these really kind of a cool like yellow and black and white detail on here, and they're very kind of masculine looking. They're interesting. They're sort of like a grunge look, and I just could not pass these up. These were $24.97, which I think is very, very reasonable for the sturdiness and style of these shoes. They're very hard and sturdy. And one thing about these shoes is they're great all-weather shoes. So if you're out running errands, if you're going to the grocery store, if you have to do something in the yard, if you want to go out and about, whatever you need to be doing, you can do that in these with no problem. And I just think they're really, really cool looking. So they also have a zipper, so you can lace them up as you wish, or you can pull them on and off with a very nice zipper. And then this is what the inside looks like. So it has a very nice memory foam insole. If I didn't mention before, the other ones like the scoop boots do not have a memory foam insole. They're just like a slightly cheaper version of an insole, but these have a very nice, very cushy insole, which I do appreciate. This is what the bottom portion looks like. So as I mentioned before, it has a very nice, very sturdy, rubber grippy bottom, and I just love that. I think that is really, really edgy and interesting, and I'm definitely going to have these on rotation for the fall and winter months for sure. So speaking of combat boots, the next pair of shoes that I want to share with y'all that I picked out from Walmart.com is also from the brand Time and Tru, and this is what they look like. And as soon as I saw these online, y'all, I fell in love with these. I'm not sure if it's like a leopard print or a cheetah print, but either way, I think it is really, really cool. And they came in lots of different colors. So they came with like a holographic, they came with a black, but you know what? I had to get these. These are more in tune with the colors that I wear for fall and winter. I like to wear lots of blacks, browns, like earthy tones, like this color. I love to wear this style, like color palette. And I thought these would match with my overall like wardrobe much, much more than like the holographic or something like that. So this is what they look like. I paid $19.98 for these. So very, very reasonable for what you get with these. And as you can see, whenever I turn these around head on, they're very like typical combat boot, very rugged looking. They're sort of like the masculine and feminine. They're very kind of wide and interesting. And they have this like paracord lace that goes up to the ankle. When you turn these on the opposite side, as you can see, these have a zipper that you can pull them on and off. You can also lace them up if you want to, if that's your thing. If you don't want to zip them up, that is perfectly fine. And then let me show you what the inside looks like. I forgot to do that. So this is what the inside looks like, and these have also a memory foam insole, which is also very comfortable. Now, one thing I will say about Walmart insoles that I say in every single video, the insoles are very comfortable for a little while, but it doesn't take very long for the insoles to wear out. Sometimes they pull out, sometimes the glue comes out. So if you're wanting them to last a long time, you probably want to buy a separate insole and just put them in there and just forget about it, because these insoles are really not meant to last the test of time. They're probably going to last you a season, if that. So that's just something worth mentioning, I think. So once again, I picked these up in a size 9. If I didn't mention before, I picked all of my shoes up in a size 9. If you like the style, they also come in wide widths. So you can go online, go on Walmart.com, and I think most of the shoes that I mentioned in this video, apart from the scoop ones, I know those don't come in wide widths, but I know for a fact that these do, and I'm thinking pretty much that the other shoes that I showed you a minute ago, the other Time and Tru, like combat boots, also come in wide widths. So they have that available if you are interested. Overall, these shoes are really, really cute. I paid $19.98 for them, which is very, very reasonable in my opinion, especially with the prices of things going up, up, and up. These are very reasonable for the quality that you get, which I always appreciate. So the second to last pair of shoes that I want to share with y'all are also from the brand Time and Tru, and this is for all my comfy girls out there. So this is what the second to last pair looks like, and these are going to be my like watching movies, sitting by the campfire, like chilling out whenever I really don't want to be doing anything, but I still want to keep my feet warm days. These are going to be it. So these aren't necessarily slippers, but they feel like they're slippers. And I just love these shoes so, so much. So these are $19.98 and they are genuine suede, which I about fell off the floor whenever I found that out. They smell so, so good. Now, if you are a vegan, if you're not crazy about leather or real suede or animal products in general, you're going to want to steer clear from these, buy something from another brand, or you can go like to Walmart stores and they have like a vegan option of these. So the overall silhouette of these is sort of like that regular Ugg. You know, they're sort of ugly, but they're very, very comfy, and they come up a little bit past your ankle, which is always nice. So if you're wearing like sweatpants, if you're wearing like comfy jeans or like pajamas or something, these are gonna cover up like that bottom portion of your ankle. So they're sort of like that flat, very ugly, bear paw, Ugg style shoe. But I just love these. These are gonna be like the most worn, most used, most like around the house inside shoes that I probably have purchased in this whole haul today. And then whenever you go on the inside of these, they have a faux shearling. I'm pretty sure it's faux. I think it would be a lot more expensive if they weren't faux, but it's very, very cushy and very comfortable and very warm. And it also has a furry insole that is also memory foam. So they're very, very cushy, very smooth, very comfortable. And the bottom portion of these looks like this. So I wouldn't say that these are going to be non-skid by any stretch of the imagination. These are probably going to be quite slippery. So, you know, be careful if you're walking around outside in these, particularly when it's wet outside, whenever, you know, it starts getting a little bit slick. So these are not waterproof. That's one thing that I wanted to mention really quickly. A lot of people think that because it's leather, because it's suede, that these are going to be waterproof. No, steer clear from the water because these will not hold up the test of time if you don't. So anyway, I paid $19.98 for these. I think they are very much worth it. These are going to be the most loved, most used inside shoes that I purchased, as I mentioned before. And yeah, if you're interested in picking these up, get them from walmart.com for sure. Like I said before, I will leave all the links down in the description box below. And yeah, this is the second to last pair. And then the final pair that I picked up from Walmart is also a pair from Time and Tru. And this is what the final pair looks like. And these are a really pretty kind of a cognac brown color. They're like this micro suede. And I picked these up for $24.98. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I think these are a little bit overpriced. These are just not the quality like the other ones at the same price are. I'm just being honest with y'all. These just don't feel as sturdy and like luxurious as the other ones do. So as you can see, these are kind of a pointy, sort of a westerny style bootie. So it cuts you off right there at the ankle. And they have this like cognac colored micro suede. When you turn these around, this has a seam that goes in the front here that is sort of like that Western inspired seam, but it's not really technically a fleur-de-lis here, but it's sort of like cut like a fleur-de-lis. When you turn this to the side, it has a zipper you can pull these on and off with very, very easily. So that's what it looks like. And you could also pull these on very easily without it because on the side here, they have a very nice elastic. So not really sure if you can tell, but it has sort of these lines that go up, which I'm not really crazy about. Whenever I picked these out online, I couldn't tell that that's what it looks like. But whenever I took these out of the box and when I was like playing with them and trying them on, I was just a little bit, I don't know, unimpressed with the way these are, because whenever you put in your ankle in them and they're going to stretch out a little bit and it just doesn't look that becoming. So on the inside, it has a very nice insole. So once again, it has the Time and Tru memory foam insole. Same thing applies if you are wanting these to last the test of time. Definitely get another insole to put in these because they're not going to last you for sure. Like a season maybe, and that's going to be it. So you turn these around, underneath they have this very nice kind of a grippy material, and over the course of time you're going to notice that these are going to wear down, and it's sort of like that faux fabric. It's almost like a lint fabric, which is actually very non-skid. It's something that I was actually surprised about. If you are familiar with some of their sneakers and stuff, it has the same sort of a non-skid bottom, and I always like that. I've never had a problem with that, but it also has a strip right here that is rubberized just to kind of grab you at the ball of your foot. And then also has that very hard, very plasticky heel as well. And these are I would say maybe a 3-inch heel, so they're very modest. They're definitely something for somebody who doesn't want to walk around for a long time in heels, which I totally understand. I'm really not a long-term heel person. If I'm gonna wear heels, I'm gonna wear them like to the car, then from the car to the restaurant, and then sit down, you know, and then from the restaurant to the car, and then from the car to come home. I'm not like a long-term heel wearer. These are some that I would actually probably wear for a long distance. So if I'm gonna go grocery shopping, if I'm going to go run errands in some way, This is something that I could probably walk around in without having a backache or, you know, hurting myself in some way, shape, and form. This is the final pair of shoes that I picked out. And overall, I am actually really impressed with the shoes that Walmart has stocked online. I know they're getting more in every single day. And from what I saw, like at the beginning of the season, I was really worried there was going to be a lot of repeat stuff, because I've noticed that some of the shoes that they have online is sort of a repeat from last season, and they are getting more stock in. So definitely go online, check them out. And yeah, that's going to do it for this Walmart Fall 2020 shoe haul. I hope y'all found this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. You know your girl would appreciate it. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please stay safe and stay healthy. And I'm going to be seeing y'all very, very soon.